When your mind is processing well, your life, you progress. Into the so to share there and yen sans my can firm you see bebre the big book be ye juma your mind I never go so here and say the entire uhia self-development no the muya de nkra wabamumu because ye dey no eh de otimi gina ye the jano de beba o but the otimi gina ye enti wa me wo ho a wontimi nyina enti ne ka se sua de no tu nam janim kura na wonfa ho because knowledge is that one. It will protect you. It's an insulation. It's an insulation. Insulation just say yeah the far home tijano current mean from knowledge, self-development, knowledge of yourself, knowledge, studying is an insulation. It protects you. I didn't want to but still now. And that's the path to prosperity. That's why you can see that even abroad you can pan or build or more industries. No, a lot of them they read a lot of books. They read a lot, they study constantly. That's why they are successful. The average person is not successful because they don't read, they don't search for knowledge. The average person does not read anything. That's why they are not successful. Only 1% of the world's population consume proper knowledge. Only 1%. The rest, they are being entertained. And there's a correlation between entertainment and poverty. And there's also a correlation between self-development, knowledge acquisition, and prosperity. So you can see that because many people don't read, that's why there's a lot of poverty. 1%, only 1% self-educate. The rest is entertainment, beef, concert, go TikTok, go Facebook, go YouTube, sensationalism, reaction, no value, political discussion. And the more you go through those dynamics, the more poverty that you create, the more average lives that you create. Do the upper communities. That's why very few people are that much successful. And those people are committed to self-development constantly. They are always learning. They are always studying. And it does not matter. That's the surest guarantee of wealth. So when constantly. The moment you have that kind of lifestyle, don't worry, you will succeed in life. Because fire no say the mawo ekuta was see as me the that dey be two James is the told some won't mean so fire. The knowledge when the knowledge concentrates, it becomes fire. Fire in your hand, you can hold it. Fire in your bones, Christopher. No? So don't worry about Missiana me continue. Continue. Because you still need a lot of knowledge to build your confidence. Yeah. Read about finance, read about your history, read about systems, critical thinking, self-development, sales, product development, industry, factories, agriculture. Learn things outside the classroom. What kind Jehoshaphat no how much Matthew ko John ho ache suade a obetimi atewa dwen mu. When your mind is processing well, your life, you progress. So, and you need to copy a book no perspective, copy be kind. Perspective. It will shift your mind. It will shift your mind. This is it. How to develop the mindset to start and build your business. So if what you know is working, you will not suffer. Listen, the proof that what you know does not work is because you don't have results. You don't have any solution. You don't have any progress in your life. So once you don't have progress in your life, stop debating. That's why only 1% of the world's population are doing well, because they are learning. The one who is learning is humble. The one who thinks he knows is arrogant. That's why he's failing. There'll be a time they open him, Debiano, or Hambrasia. And Hambrasia so Eddie Yedi never. So, and at the one see the no, a homaso. A homaso to do anymore. Edu Hian Eddie. Eba. So, one of the proofs, a chess, oh, a Hambrasia, and it's a time they open him, dear Fofro. So if you're struggling, you may think you're humble, but you're not. You're arrogant. Because you believe in something that is not working and you still think that you are wise. Because you have PhD. Because you went to Yale. Because you have masters. Because you did medicine. But to seek someone yet. You're failing. But you refuse to accept that you are failing. Why? Because you think you know. But the proof of what you know is in the results that you produce. The proof of what you know is in the results. So where is the results? To see idea, we are Bibinia. Also, who say we live in a different system, different infrastructure, different world altogether. I'm telling you. They have colonized knowledge and they have pushed, they have suffocated us with their knowledge. That does not work here. This one goes here for it's all bokron is on self-development. So, entiro enyehu so sua de peyen no ma ye adwuma no waha no uko ukro mu apa sikani no ho ne nkodi nkomo bisa no de ntia wo ye ofafosu ye business or starting a table so ene or be a business ni bebre kono hoko sua de uko aso ofa me be sua de menka se me ofa de ne brofo nye brofo onim bibia ye adwuma ti no successful no o brofo no o kotra class no ye church no ya they do we as am se gra bebre gra ofeli o me aso munye bebre ofeli o wa exams out tire ya ofeli no dwen so betimi da bobra ye tieni ye koped ye adwuma ba go so da boy ba go so retentive memory and it am fana dwen anya adwuma ibiza what is matter do o tire ye. That's not creativity. Those who succeed in life, they are creative. It's not regurgitation. It's creativity, being able to solve problems on your feet. What problems are you solving? Your intelligence is seen in the problems that you solve. If you're intelligent, you will see solutions. So, in the copeful frokain, was a ranted be to our ones who are school or Casasa, whatever they agro. Fedi agro when you now 25 is on your 35 Maro crowd call who was robo and general disease they not in alcohol. What do I say? To me, didn't come over Darko, sanity. To see idea, men try to talk in very comedy. If you have 10 hours, use about 8 to learn, to build yourself, to build your mind, to study. And you will know that you will succeed in this life. It's not difficult. It's just hidden in knowledge. Your future is hidden in the knowledge that you acquired today. Your future is hidden in the knowledge that you acquired today. Which means that if you don't have the right knowledge today, that future, you will not have it. You will not have it. You will not have it. I can tell you that. The knowledge that you have today is the future that you're hoping for tomorrow. So the future is knowledge. And yes, our knowledge in university. No, I'm telling you that that's not it. Knowledge in a bemo GD say, my way school, I'm a bomb brand, medi. We school slow. When I say so, could have first class. So why are you afraid of life? You can't. If you're educated, you will not be afraid. You'll be courageous. You'll be confident to creating that future. So when you normally be call Facebook or Obeng Darko, or YouTube or Obeng Darko. No, make over 2,000 videos. Man, tell me, brain, but be brave. When I'm a crazy baby, can be a general. Watch out. Or say, name it to Missikasem, be brave. Be do to Madame Barco, was watch radio, and yes, want to be a baby. It did not name Mobi or start as a autumn to one, and then or rent it a Vreze, a Hibarunina. Nipa ni bebree and some I can hear Juma because you may can't tell the end Juma you chroma. You can't hear Juma until to do you can't you know. So because you pay resource, you're not just doing it for fun. This is your idea. Your books in your Amazon, Kindle, Ubo Medium Obeng Darko or Bibrezo or the other platforms. Kai, this is your idea. Ubako him. Mensuro. Abraboni Husa. Abraboni feature in Visem. Listen, it's not in visa. There are a lot of Ghanaians who have citizenship in America, in Canada, in England, who are struggling. The future is not in a document that the white, because there are a lot of white people who are themselves struggling. It's in what you know. The future is not in a visa. It's in what you know. It's what you know. There are so many of our people in Germany, Holland, struggling. But the knowledge is not in the visa. It's not in another country's citizenship. No. I can throw you that question. How many of them are able to save 2,000 euro every month? How many are able to save $2,000 every month? How many of them are able to save 2,000 pounds every month? And in those economies, if you have not crossed million, you're not part of the economy. So the future is in the knowledge that you possess. It's not in the visa. Because when slavery, no, physically we are not in slavery, but mentally we are. And constantly the system is producing a lot of Africans who are slaves. Because it's a knowledge game. It's a knowledge game. So if you find yourself frustrated, pain, sad, miserable, you go to work, you weep. You are enslaved. And the freedom will come because you get the right knowledge. The stronghold is in the mind. And once you start to educate yourself, you read your history, you read finance, you start to think of business. Men can't just be a business on board. For who do you know business him? It's an investment. What is the kind of idea? Bema usika fufro. So, learn. You can only deceive an ignorant people or ignorant people. You can only enslave ignorant people. Once they get knowledge, that is an enlightenment. You can enslave them again. And I dare say that many of our people are in darkness. Or we're investing with the security of England over the last 10 years. People are crying. Or the whole CC. You'll be free. You'll be free. Or we're investing with America. Or you care. A brand here. Segana Hiniho. The Brabo when our Bako so be. Don't accept that. Say Sauno man a brow chrome. Why? Because the knowledge that they have used, before they used chains, now they have used knowledge to control us. So there's a lot that they don't want to enter. Why do you think so? Constantly, Africa is poor. Why do you think constantly show negativity about Africa? It's to engage, it's to continue the enslavement of the minds of the African. So how do you say advantage? After your invested education, you are still a cleaner. Don't accept that. Pack your things, come home. Come and fight. And you win. You win because now you feed on knowledge. Knowledge that works. Mrantie bi to da bia no ma frɛ me mo koye postgraduate to Germany say no omo suro so mbeba Ghana. I'm say now what one day na we the 40 years yere kura woni bi why you ho akata ni by force what twitwa rasta. You are an intelligent man here. Don't live in that enslavement. Wo de won timi nya hwekura no ba koje asase ye vegetables ko market na ko bisem ompe nkruma no akoye mako no akoye sika kakra ne so obi a to machine ko pem so bidi suade constantly, and you see that future is bright. So one person obeye ku a with my punching enko friends enkoko bi mo yen krante nwa umpe no bia obetima didwa. Don't accept to be a slave. Don't accept. Live in dignity. And as I make a pen on him, the ultimo. So, we made the emergency. Yame boy in a memo being in control. So, thank you very much. Thank you. Inti mimi dino no. Kwa Darko. Sanity.